Welcome back to Railbound. I'm dear darling, and enjoy the ride as we make connections and travel the world together. Well, last time we... Where's my mouse? Hello, mouse? Here you go. I guess we did 8-4, and we're doing 8-5, or trying 8-5? I don't... Which one's even 8-4? I genuinely don't even remember them anymore. All I can say is this world is really quite hard. I'm really struggling with this one, but that's okay. You know, life is full of struggles, so, you know, what is life without a little bit of it? Right. So we either want 2 or 3 to hit this. My biggest concern is I have no idea what we're going to do with 4. Okay, presumably we have number 3 hit this, and number 2 will take long enough to actually get over here, but this timing works out. Oh, barely. And then... It's kind of like we want 4 to hit that, actually. Because then 4 will... Because 3 needs to now... basically do this. I don't know why I did like this, but then what's 4 going to do? 4 needs a way to take a long time and then get over here. Because someone needs to hit that. So how do we get 4 over there? This seems very wasteful to have 3 have tracks like this. It feels like... So I'm just trying to figure out how to set up my mouse and keyboard over here. Because ideally, we have 3 go here. Because then 3 naturally goes in this way. But then... do we have 4? We need 4 to hit the track then come back round or something. Something like this. I think might work. And then 4 goes round, and 3 goes in, and 4 goes round. That's a really nice level. That is an insanely cool level. Not only because I solved it quickly, so, you know, boosted my morale, but that is insanely cool. Because it makes sense for 3 to join this track, but the problem is that the track's going the wrong way. So the answer is to have 4 come in after 2, but before 3 to hit the track again, turn around once again, and... let 3 in, and then 4 goes in themselves. That is such a cool level. what a neato level. Right, so we need 2 and 4 to pick stuff up, but they're picking up from the wrong station. This is an absolute mess. What is going on over here? Presumably we want something like this. No, presumably we want something like this, and number 3 needs to turn away. Where is number 3 going to go? I've got no clue. The thing is, number 2 is going to take forever getting here. Oh, they might even crash. Whoa, so close. What? So we need number 3 to actually, like... Oh, we don't have any more tracks. No, that makes them crash. We need number... What do we need? Something like this? No. What? No, that's just gonna crash. What? I don't even know what we need to do here. The thing is, 2 is so far away. It makes me wonder if maybe what we're meant to do is start off by sending 2 down here, going this way to pick up this. Then number 1 needs to, like... We have, like, no tracks to work with. Oh my god. So there's no way we can do a grand scheme thing like this. Number 2 has to go through here, surely. And number 1 goes here. I don't know where number 3 is going to go yet, but we can figure that out in time. So number 1 gets taken to the end. Number 4... Number 2 will get taken to the end. Oh god, I have no idea where you need to go, number 3. That's too quick, isn't it? Because that sends number 3 to the end. So number 3 has to go... No. Number 2 takes too long. And this also doesn't even pick up what number 4 needs picked up. Oh my word. Undo that. We need number 4 to essentially keep going. This can't be right, surely. So we need number 3 to come in. Oh, we don't have any more tracks. So this definitely can't be right. I think this is very wasteful. It feels very wasteful. On the other hand, I don't know what else to do. Maybe you turn around? No, but then you're going to crash into 4. What? I don't even know how to get started on this one. This one just... It seems like we don't have enough tracks. Which is obviously not the case, because this level is going to be solvable, as I always must preface every time I say something like this seems impossible. It's just number 2 and number 4 are both so far away from each other, but they can't share exactly the same track. It has to be like a... Like, okay, they can share the same track, but on the theoretical path that number 2 takes, number 4 has to be further back on it. Which sounds crazy, because this track, whatever these two are going to be going on, is going to span the entire level. Almost. But I'm just getting a feeling that we're going to have a situation where we basically need to send one train down the track one way and then the other train down the track the other way, and somehow they need to not hit each other. I think the key is the timing of the switches here. I think the actual key is figuring out what number 3 is going to do. Because number 3 needs to go in obviously after number 1 and number 2, so it needs to delay time somehow. But it needs to delay it in such a way that it, for 1, doesn't crash. 2, it needs to somehow be slow enough to let number 2 pick up the station, its passenger. So it gives a hint to me that I feel number 3 is going to be passing one of the stations, number 2 or number 4, because it should be probably following the tracks of number 2 or number 4. Seeing as they'll probably have similar paths, number 2 and number 4, but just sort of flipped when one of them does it further on. But okay, so the general idea is I think number 2 and number 4 are both going to go down the same path, but they both need to cross over this crossover point at some time. And number 2 needs to cross over it in such a way that they get taken to the end, and number 4 needs to cross over it in such a way that they don't get taken to the end, which is very difficult. So I think it makes sense to me that number 2 does start out going here. It can't turn around though, is a problem. It can only really go here. But number 1 has to kind of go here right now, because otherwise it doesn't make it to the end. But then it's like, what does number 3 do? And it kind of works thus far, but it's like, where does number 3 go? And how does number 4 ever pick this up? So unless we can do some sort of weird turnaround? I think number 4 has to go backwards at some point. I'm not even sure what this is going to do. That sends number 3 to the end, which is not good. I don't even know. Like, number 3 needs to somehow... No. Okay, it turns around. It's going to have to be something like this. Not exactly. But this is a problem I have. Number 3 takes so long. Oh, unless number 4 turns around, actually. No, that was genuinely unhelpful. Because number 2, at minimum, has to travel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 8, 9, 10, 11 blocks. Number 3 has to delay at minimum 12 spaces before letting number 2 back in. But, If we had one more track. It doesn't even matter at this point, because how do we get number 4 out of this? We don't have enough tracks. Number 4 needs to turn. So there feels like to me there must be some element of turning around in the tracks in whatever thing we lay out. So maybe this never happens. Maybe this is just a turnaround point. No, but how does this work? I don't... This one's really difficult. It doesn't feel like we have enough tracks. And I'm gonna have... I think I'm gonna have to leave it. I genuinely can't even get started on that one. That one's so difficult. It seems. Right, so this one, they're lined up in a weird order. 48 tracks! Are you crazy? Oh my word. Well, number 3 is just gonna go here. So can we do like a zigzaggy thing? I kind of want them basically to all pass through like this. Okay, number 1. How are you gonna get your buddy? Good question. Number 3 and number 2. I think this must be a bait. This is too simple for them to go forward like this. Maybe we can have like turnaround points like this. So they go along and then turn around. I mean, that's fine, but... Number 1 needs to still go all the way down here. Oh, they crashed because of that timing. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Oh, number 2 won't crash, actually. No, maybe. We send number 4 over here. Oh no, hold on. What do I even want to happen? I can't think we... It must not be that we send number 2 and number 3 directly over. I feel like they have to do some sort of weird zigzag. Oh wait, which way around does the zigzag go? This fence is really annoying. Because it actually messes up quite a lot of things. Oh. No, because you have to go up. Okay, you just crashed like that. I guess number 3 we can have you following on from number 2. And number 4 you just gotta chill out a sec, number 4. Okay, I mean number 4 I guess could delay time if we really wanted to. So you would go here and then I mean I think what? Why are you going that way? Oh, because of that. Right. I don't even know. This is I don't know what to do. Do any of these feel doable? We got to give this a college try. Come on. This is so big. How do we even get started? I kind of want them all basically following along from each other, then winding them round through each of the stations and then delivering them. I feel like that's not going to be possible. And I feel like this fence is specifically here to stop that solution. You know, the solution we had last time of them all just taking up that. Is this exactly the same layout as the previous one, actually? It's similar, just sort of smaller. But it's basically to stop that solution of getting them all on one track and just zigzagging them through. It seems like we're going to have to do this a bit more smartly. And I feel like, for one, I'm just too close to loving you. And 2, it's going to be something about like this sort of turnaround thing here. But I don't know how we can get number 1 down here. Even remotely normally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like there's 9 tracks. We do have 48 tracks, but still 9, and we have so much space. It's basically screaming to me that this is going to end up being rather complicated. In what way, I don't really know how, but... Okay, maybe let's just start with number 4 and number 1. How do we get them to dodge each other? Well, at some point, this is going to have to happen, but it can't be with number 1, so it has to be with number 4. Right? So it's going to be something like this. And then number 4 has to go a different way. Otherwise, number 1 will never make it to the end. And then number 1 will turn around and it'll go to the end. Okay. Well, what? Oh, okay, so number 4... I don't know where number 2 is going to go. No, this can't be possible. Or this can't be right. At least you can't join back in that way. Maybe this way? Conceptually, this feels okay, but number 2 and number 3, what do they do? It's really hard for them to actually join in on the track again. Now look at it. I kind of want them to go around in circles until it's the right timing, but obviously that's not possible. We can't do this unless we also have something like this. I don't even really know what this is going to do. It is going to be a mega crash. Which is surprisingly close, if anything, because 3 actually does go first. Maybe this is a bigger turning circle. And then 1 will go, 3 will be sent across, 2 will go. Oh my god, does this work? No way does this work. Wow. Okay. So it's sort of really... The key car here was actually car 4. Wait, we're gonna have to wait a while. Oh wait, hold on, speed up. The key one was basically sending 1, 2, and 3 in a group, and then having number 4 dodge them. I don't even know what I did. Hold on. The point is to send number 4 over, is to make this exit one way from the bottom. So number 4 presses it first. When number 1, 2, and 3 go over here, they dodge each other around here. Then and since they're in this order, and we need them in the order 1, 3, 2, so that's why we send number 3 upwards over here. And then what happens over here is number 4 reconvenes with this path. But this path has to be like this, otherwise number 1 will get turned off their path, and it has to go down. This has to be the loop. We don't even need this, I think. We should have 5 tracks left over. That's crazy. I wonder what the intended solution is for this, because 5 tracks over does not scream to me intended solution. And it's basically just sort of setting up a loop here such they can turn themselves around. Because once you get number 1 and number 2 out of the way, it's just only 2 things left. There's no risk of collision. If it didn't collide with 4 of them on the track, it's not going to collide with 2 of them on the track properly. I wonder what the intended solution to that is, because that does not feel intended. We've got 50 seconds, maybe. I was like, maybe we can solve this in 50 seconds. Right. It feels like we're going to be hitting a lot of buttons. That's the wrong way around. Oh, interesting. And then you need to hit them again. Wow, weird. Wow, we do not have a lot of tracks. Okay. I don't even know. Oh. I'm just sort of throwing stuff at a wall right now just to see what sticks. I don't even know what to do here. We only have 16 tracks. That's crazy. But anyway, we're going to wrap this episode off here. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Railbound. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope we see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now.